Hey everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. I don't have really much to talk about. Of course, I watched the Mama show. It was as always very entertaining. He didn't cover, sometimes he writes, sometimes Yo Mama he writes topics, in his introduction. He doesn't cover them all because I think or he doesn't have the time to cover it, or maybe that's just his way of enticing the audience. Because many times he only covers, like, he always misses one or two subjects what he puts in the title, and I wondered to myself, why does he not have the time, or what's going on, or he got bored, but he doesn't cover it all. And that is strategy, of a YouTuber, and we are learning from the strategies of the YouTubers. But really good show again. I was just hanging out now, let me tell you. I was just hanging out now with Saji. If you know Sagittarius Shorty, when I entered this YouTube and girl world and all that, I also, of course, came across Saji. And I have to say, I really admire that girl. She has also, with YouTube, whatever, but she's not thirsty, YouTube thirsty. And she, for her age, she's only 27, and she also had a very hard upbringing, childhood, with family sickness, and not easy. And she deals with her problem with grace, and she is growing up, and she acts more like a woman, and I like to see the evolution. You can't see that with Foodie Beauty, you can't see that with many others, but with her, I have to say, wow, like, I would like, if I would be a mom, I would like to have a child that has that common sense and can fix herself up on her own, and to know right from wrong. That she's still funky and her nails and the fake eyelashes, and okay, but she is not YouTube greedy, and she's not that clout. Yeah, clout, you call it clout. She's not clout hungry, and that's so very refreshing for me. Say it as it is. And I'm a big fan of Sagittarius Shoti. Hey, you you could also put, I think you're making fun of me because you know that maybe sometimes I drink and I cannot say your name. Mackenzie Moon, much respect. Thank you for coming to the chat. I know your husband, I know you, and I'm really sorry I disappointed you. And I don't want to talk more about how I've disappointed the people. But thanks a lot, I appreciate. Jung Thing Sams. I'm doing okay. I wish I would be doing better. Steve wrote me. Of course, we've been writing each other and everything. But we argue also. That's the thing. It's just so hard. He's very hard-headed. I'm hard-headed. I have my issues. He has his issues. I don't know. We'll see where it goes. But we're not fighting, that's for sure. We're still riding, and we still care for one another very much. I think so. At least I don't know the reality. I've been wrong in a lot of things in my life. I think that we care for each other. Young thick arms. Young thick arms. Yeah, that's right. I wonder why you thought of this one, but okay. Young thick arms. Yeah, right. That's right, Mackenzie Moon. I don't have to talk about it anymore. Leave it. Other people will still continue to drag me and talk about it, but it's gonna, like, as I said, so many people have made mistakes on YouTube. I'm really not the only one, and I think I'm the only one that has apologized really to everyone personally. Making videos for everyone. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But still, that's no excuse. It just shows that I'm a little bit wacko, but I'm not a bad person. Anyways, like you said, let's not talk about that. We're here for a good time, for a nice Sunday evening, for a nice small chat. And yeah, so me and Steve are still talking and everything. And it's difficult. And today I have to say, when I saw Missy Moo with her, I was watching, not Missy Moo, I was watching Your Mama. And I have to watch out with how I say the names of the people nowadays, because with Hannibal, I'm not gonna call him. But the thing is, I didn't. People think I did it on purpose. I did not. Jessica Messica, I called pufferfish on purpose because it just came to me at the moment. It's not even an insult. It's not pufferfish. It was the pufferfish. It was on the screen in front of me at the moment. Everybody saw that video, and she knows. She's not even mad at me. But the Hannibal, I ne- if you check, please go. You have the internet in front of you, just like me. Go see how you, because there's the movie. You know the Hannibal is from that movie with Jodie Foster, and that's how I think that how that name came to life. You go and check the German version of that movie. Please go ahead, and then you will see that uh in German it's Hannibal. It's Hannibal. It's, I don't know, it's not even funny for me. But I'm glad that I figured that I still have the common sense and the intelligence to realize, hey, that people are actually making fun of me. Whatever. And I know that I say things because I speak different and I have my accents, but I can't help it. I know I sound stupid sometimes, but I can't help it. Also, when I'm here and I went to, you can see I can speak pretty good English. I'm not, you can understand me. But also, and I went to American schools, so, but now that I'm living in this America, in the USA, I do say certain things different. And even Steve, was like, he's shocked sometimes. He's like, because for him, there's a town that's called Akron. For me, I don't like even how that sounds, Akron. So I say it how I would read it, and then I read the letters and I say Akron. It's Akron. Canton. Oh no, I don't like Canton. I say Canton. So that's just the thing, like, but I don't even notice it until Steve points it out to me, or you people troll me and make fun of me. Then I notice, yeah, that kind of sounds, I don't sound really good. But whatever, these are small details that I don't know how we got to this one. So, back to the point. I saw Missy Moo with her husband on Your Mama's show, and you could see that they were having intimate moments. You could see that they just had intimate relations, and Your Mama knew it, and I knew it, and everybody knew it, and they wanted to show it. And why not? If they have such a nice, harmonious life, and imagine these people are married and they have even grown up kids, something that I will never understand, and I will never be able, in this lifetime, I don't think I'll ever know what that is, what that feeling is like, to have your own kids already grown up, and they were being cute in bed together, and you could see they just had intimate time. And I was like, wow, like, that's all I wanted. I didn't want more than this. I wanted something like that. I didn't want anything else. Traveling, I'm done with traveling. I'm done with money. I'm done with all that luxury and fakeness and superficiality and stuff and parcels and packages. And I don't need that. I just want what I saw today, that Missy Moo and her husband were having in the bedroom, or wherever they were after their pizza puff, or pizza poof lunch, adult lunch. That's what I want to have. So call me crazy. I don't think I'm asking for too much. Hey, Nikki is my friend also. She writes me. She's cool. She's nice. I'm wondering what's Irene doing. Irene is my friend, and Irene has not been on the internet for, but I wrote her today an email because because I like to write everyone everywhere. That's why. No, because I really care for her. I was like, hey, are you okay? Is everything all right? Because she checks on everyone, but does anyone ever check on Irene? I don't know, but I did. I consider her my friend, so I acted as a friend and I checked on her. She didn't reply. Let's see if maybe she replied. But anyways, we're not here to talk about Irene. I'm just talking about what I've been doing during my day. No, she didn't reply. So Yeah, Missy Moo and Steve, and yeah. What el- what else I want to say? I noticed. I shouldn't be talking. I have to watch my mouth. You know I have to watch my mouth. You know Gaining Gerd. And I'm friends with Gaining Gerd. I don't know if it's called a friendship, but we know each other from YouTube. And he comments on my channel and in chats, and I know in what chats he's in, and he has a channel also. He or she, I don't even know. It doesn't matter. That's not important. All the that part. They have a channel also, and I subscribed because I like Gaining Gerd because they have good jokes. And then I saw, I put one and one together and I kind of get it, but I'm not gonna say more than that. Let me follow, and if I see something, then I'll tell you. But anyways, there's nothing really to notice. I'm just talking about all these clans, all these people supporting each other, and it's good to be friends. Like I said, I really have good friends for life, but these people are doing it all for YouTube purposes, and I see so through it. I can see, I can smell, I can smell it. They're just like, let's push each other up, like, and it's all just for monetary reasons. It's not just let's have fun on YouTube, or let's just meet some friends. It's not like that. And I smell that, and I point it out, and I know you guys don't like it, but that's what I'm doing. And I also point out the good parts in people. How many times all the channels that I like, and I never give false information. I say I like this channel because new, and because they do editing, and because of this, and personalization, fairy tales, that music videos, and I give a how to say I defend my opinions that I state. So when I see good, I say it. When I see bad, I also, hey, what's up? Like, I can see this, and I know many people don't like that, but that's what I like to do, and I don't care. I'm not an ugly person. I'm not nasty. I don't really say bad stuff about anyone. What's the background noise? I put some music. Do you want me to kill it? Because I was thinking, if there's no background music, it's boring. No, Steve is writing me, no, I'm alive. Should I kill the music? No, what kind of music? Me, I like all kinds of music. The thing is, because when I was me and my ex-boyfriend Steve, we were making events in Romania with DJs and all that. So we were creating party events and sponsored by like vodka and Red Bull, vodka, Absolute vodka, Absolute. Then Red Bull, we were sponsored by them, and we would bring DJs from Holland and Germany to Romania. And the mafia people had the clubs, and we would set up parties. So I was in the clubbing scene. So I was listening to clubbing music, but I don't nowadays. I can't hear clubbing music anymore. And in the end, I'm Austrian, so I like also the classical music. I like the Wiener Walzer. I like my home country music. In the end, I like all kinds of music. In Balinese, I like the gamelan. I like the Balinese music. Gamelan, it's called. You can check it out. You can Google it. Gamelan Bali. And you will hear that music. It's really tribal and yet peaceful. So I'm diverse. I like everything. That's my thing, because I've lived everywhere around the world. I can't say that I specifically like, or I'm that kind of person. I'm like a little bit of everything. Orchestra, I also like a lot. Orchestra. Also, I even liked opera, the operette with the singing, the voice. I can't do it. I'm not gonna now imitate. I will make a fool of myself because I can't do it. But the how you say, the energy the voice carries, that energy. I love when I like it when things carry energy, just simple things, a voice, a good voice, or a specific weather that touches you. I don't know, maybe you were born and maybe it has some kind of significance to you, but that rain and that light, that weather that you can catch, and it just gives you such an inner peace and happiness that no money can buy. And you just catch that moment and you just suck it in, and you wish that you could put it in a jar, so you can open the jar and feel it again, but you can't. And that's the part, that's the nice thing of life. You have to catch those things and you have to give value to those things. And you can't catch it, but you have to enjoy it for the moment, not be with the head in the computer or in the phone or where else, or on money or on Google, Amazon, and parcel. No, no, no. Be attentive on those things, because you can't keep them and you don't know if you're lucky to meet them again. And eventually time passes and then you are lucky when you meet moments like that again. And I think that's the meaning of life. I know I'm 39, I'm not old, I'm talking like a very old person, but I should write poetry. I don't know. So many people have told me about poetry, but I don't. Many people then also tell me that I'm incoherent and that I can't speak well. So I don't understand. And some people say that my voice is super annoying and they can't listen to it. Then you have other people that tell me that they like my accent and it cracks them up and they enjoy it. So that's what I'm saying. Especially on YouTube, I learned people are just different. Some people will like, but that's also in life. Some people will like you, some people will really despise you. And maybe for no reason, you didn't do anything to them. They just don't like something about you. And that's why I like the psychology of the YouTube, and I'm learning and from the reactions and to see how people, what are they doing with their channel? What is their point? What is their point? What are they talking about? What kind of content do they make? What is their approach? Who do they associate and affiliate with? And that's my whole thing. And I know that I had a bad outing with what happened, what got out about me, and let's not talk about that again. But in the end, if you think about my thinking, it's a little bit crazy, out of the ordinary, and I shouldn't be preoccupying myself so much with this crap. But I'm not wrong in the way I think, because I saw how everything evolved and how it started with the reaction with Foodie Beauty, and then Yaba, FFG, and then came just saying barbecue chicken, Poppy, Syntax, Alex, Ishuk, boom, 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 Michael, whatever his name is, Michael, the one with the pink hair. And then boom, boom, then came others. Kaya Simon, so on, so on, so on. And so I saw of this and I was like, okay, I'm watching, but I'm going to learn from this. I'm not just going to waste my time looking into the nothingness, inside the brain. I'm like, at least if I'm wasting my time looking at crap like this, let me make it make sense. So at least I can say, hey, I did waste 3 years of my time. I did waste 3 years of my time, but I learned this about YouTube, about psychology, about the people, about channels. Like I told you at the beginning, I didn't even know about the monetization. I was thinking, okay, these big travel vlogs, or these travel channels, and the nice ones with I don't know how many subscribers. Yeah, they for sure have advertisement and sponsorship. And David, like I was looking at Casey Neistat. I was looking at David Dobrik. Also with Sagittarius Shoti, we just talked about David Dobrik. She was also a fan of David Dobrik. And I was amazed about this. I was like, where's this generation going? How are kids living like this? How are they living like this and not doing anything? And they're set up for life. And they were just lucky that they were there at the right time, at the right moment, knowing the right information about YouTube, having some kind of not fancy phone, a normal phone, an iPhone that makes good videos, and some friends, and they put together a few videos, and boom, and they launched, and they're set for life. And they didn't have to do anything. These people don't. I had to do university. I had to work. I had to work my ass off. So you understand what I mean? So I'm just saying, I was learning about this YouTube and where's this world going and how is it working, because I don't know. Like, honestly, if you ask me now, if I would have a child and my child would ask me, or no, let's not put it like that. Let's say I have a child and I would have to advise my child, like my grandmother told me, you must do university. This is your passport in life. It's gonna be with you forever. It's your safety. It's your safety ball. And she was right. But nowadays, I would be thinking, if I have a kid, should I tell my kid, hey, put your mind on the YouTube? It's a good life. Like, look at these people. Or would I tell my kid, no, go do a university and struggle like you know what I mean? And that is my dilemma. And that's why I'm glad that I don't have kids. And I'm glad that I'm just doing this YouTube for fun. Like I often said, I don't even want to imagine. I don't even want to imagine how you call it, the pressure that some of these YouTubers have, like Foodie Beauty and all that. I don't envy her. I never envied her, but let's say I don't hate her anymore. That's what I want. I don't hate her anymore because I feel bad for her. This pressure that you have, she's been doing this YouTube, that's all her life for years. And I don't think that she has any other plan or any other capability at this moment than just doing the YouTube. So she is just she's just stuck with that. And it must be really mental pressure, when you go to sleep and wake up every day, the internet, because the thing is, I'm doing this for fun, and I'm not doing this for monetization, but I'm not doing this I'm doing this for fun. But I think sometimes I wake up in the morning and I think, oh God, what did I post last night? What did I post last night? Like, I'm fearful. And then I'm to open the YouTube and to see, I don't have many comments, Me, I'm lucky if I wake up and I have 3 comments. Just so you know, 3 comments. I'm lucky with that. But imagine these other people they wake up and they have 50 or 100. And what if majority of them are negative? I would not want, like Foodie Beauty, for sure majority of her comments are negative. I don't know about that, but I presume. I would not want to have an everyday life like that and to think, oh, this is my life and I have to suck it up and I have to deal with it because I have no other way to live or no other way to make money. That must be terrible. Think about it for a moment. Take a moment and think. Let that sink in. Breezy, the same. Breezy. All right. She said she got the interview and I got it. I'm so grateful, guys. Where are you working? You're still non-stop reporting on Foodie Beauty. What's going on? Where's your gratefulness? You have nothing to show. It was just a lie, a fib to get people off your back because you realize that you're looking pathetic and you're looking cloud chasing and you're looking like a lol cow and it's just becoming too much. And you're like, okay, I gotta clean my name a little bit. I gotta have some face. What should I better pretend that I get a job? Yeah, but you think that people cannot follow that you're not working? You think people are stupid, Breezy? It's obvious. Lies have very short legs. You have to maintain them and follow up on them if you want to keep it up. But whatever. But I just see through all this crap, and that's why I have this channel. And I tell you this. And I don't say that I'm right 100%. I surely am not, because I even told you how much I have been misled and how many mistakes I have done and made. But, and I'm still learning. I'm still learning every day. So I'm not saying that I'm always right. But many of the things that I've said are right. And you will see. I wanted to post something today, but I told myself, no, no, no. Be smarter. Let it develop more. Let it develop more, and then you have the evidence. Let it develop more, and then so you get so with my so boom boom, I put it together once to the point, very short, and then everybody will be like, yeah. They can talk again about Bali with her emails and her advices. And I'm not gonna say any more than that. Nobody's really writing much. Nikki, yeah, Breezy. Nikki, the thing is, Breezy is so fake, and she's just so she has no personality. This girl is how to say, I don't think she's a bad girl, even though, like your mama said today, why are you talking so ugly? She has, I don't know what's up with Breezy. Honestly, I think that she just got lost with this, just like me, just like I did with the YouTube and with the foodie beauty and the girl world. And now she can't relate anymore to the outside world. Me, on the other hand, I was lucky because I was in Bali and then I met Steve and then we moved to America. So I still had my outside life. I was forced, let's put it like that. If I were not forced to have moved Bali and all that, maybe I would be like Breezy, just like focused in the computer, foodie beauty girl world. But I was forced to also deal with real life, which is good. Thank you, God. I think that's the universe that helped me, saved me, before I was drowning in shit with this girl world and this community. Anyways, I got into much shit and into deep, but I think Breezy, she cannot relate anymore to the outside world. She's already so deep into it. She's like foodie beauty. She doesn't know how to have relation outside normal ones, or she doesn't know how to earn money differently. Something like that, I think. But I don't think she's really bad. I think she's a bit lost. Who's Mac Mac? Mac Mac? Yeah, Breezy's, yeah. No, no, Breezy's not faking the happiness. Breezy is really not happy. I'm telling you this from the bottom of my heart. I know when somebody's happy. She's not happy because she feels the pressure that she messed up, and she regrets that she didn't just continue with her foodie beauty commenting and reading the comments. She regrets, I think, a little bit that she now it's really hard for her to balance with her audience, with her subscribers, to explain to them she's a good person, but she comes off as a wrong person. She doesn't know now how to move, what to do, and yet she knows that she depends on the YouTube money. She even calls it. How many times has she said in her streams and in her videos, "This is my job"? This I don't understand. Honestly, I promise you, people. I understand a lot. I've been seen around the world many things, but I don't understand, how can you call it a job? How can you call it a job to comment and drag someone else? Like, you basically just use their content and you drag them, and you dare to call that a job? Like, is there not something moral, ethically very wrong with that? And then now you might be thinking, hey, Bali, you talk very big, but what's your mama doing? Your mama is not, he's pointing out the wrong. He is not just dragging people, oh, your teeth are yellow, oh, you should take a shower. He doesn't do that. He takes facts and points out the wrong in creators and the YouTube mess and the girl world mess. And that's why he was refreshing to me, and he is refreshing to me, and that's why I like him so much. And he adds humor to it. He does his editing to it. He adds some of his personality to it. And when he's wrong, he says he's wrong. But for him just coming into this world and cleaning it up a little bit, he's already cleaned up a lot, trust me. And I know, I know. I'm not going to now list it down for you. He's already cleaned up, I know. And for him to come in this girl world, just boom, just like that, and to have done what he has done, I put my heads down for you, mama. I do. And people say I will turn on him. I won't turn. I will turn if he becomes money greedy, selling merch. I don't mind. I do mind the merch. Like, what are you gonna sell? If people really want it, I don't know what to say about that. But right now is not the time for him to start with merch. Whatever. But it's like me saying to you now, hey, I'm going to go into the gaming world. I'm going to go into Madden. Or what's it called? Madden, something like that. I'm going to go there. I'm going to become a gamer. Also, it's like very courageous. And then for me to go and do the gaming and for me to even have a little bit of success and clean up some mess there, or how to say, make some good high scores there, everybody would be amazed. So that's why I'm amazed at your mama. And I think I explained myself pretty well with that one. Is the audio bad? You know that the YouTube is not doing a good job with the service of the live streams. I actually want to talk to YouTube. YouTube, can you hear me? I'm talking to you now because I have seen that I will hashtag the YouTube. YouTube, I've seen apart that you are very big and successful and you have many employees, you're not doing anything to improve your service. Number one, I don't really do live streams, but I've done, and I see that it glitches all the time. Like want to, when I hear my recording from the live I did, it repeats itself. Some words keep, repeating. It's like it's skipping, or repeating. That number one, and number two, it happened to me two times that you quit my live stream, so it stopped for the YouTube. But me on the live, it was still showing it's running and it's going. So I was talking half an hour into the nothingness. I was talking half an hour into the nothingness. You didn't just put me a sign the stream has stopped or the stream got interrupted. You have to do that. That's what you have to do, YouTube. You understand? You have to put the stream is interrupted, start again. Because nobody wants to talk half an hour. It's pathetic. I feel ridiculous. Obviously, you're probably thinking you should be thinking, oh, anyways, you're ridiculous that you're talking. But it's worse to be talking and for it not to be recorded. Who made me clean up? Mac. Who made me clean up YouTube? Nobody made me clean up. I'm telling YouTube to fix the service with the live streams and they should just update the whole system. They should just update it. This YouTube is making a lot of money and they're not doing anything to improve the service for the viewers nor the creators. Honestly, it's shameful. I'm ashamed for them. I'm embarrassed for them. Like, I could go now. I would, oh. Almost something came over my mouth, but thanks God it didn't. I was getting aggressive and I wanted to attack some more. Better. And what else happened today? And that's it. Like I said, Sagittarius Shawty was very refreshing. Your mama didn't cover all the subjects, but had a good show. Even though I feel today, yesterday he did. I'll tell you, with your mama, you can feel that when he has fun and he enjoys it, and he laughs and he keeps it up. Today, I think it was just a little bit of pressure, and not pressure, not necessarily. He doesn't have pressure, but he wanted to not disappoint his fans, crazy people like me, and he put something out there, but he didn't keep it going too long. I think because probably it's weekend and it's a normal person, and he has a family, a wife, and probably he had to con- give time there, which is understandable. There's nobody writing anything, but your people are watching. Nobody's saying anything. I can't talk about anything if you're not giving me any advice what to talk about. Let me think. No, about YouTube, I can't say anything else. I watch always, this Charlie Moist Critical Penguins. I don't know why he has three names also. I think that he just also got caught up because I know all three names. That's because I like him so much. I know all three of them. But he always has, that's the thing, I like him a lot. He's refreshing also for me because he always is to the point. He doesn't wear fancy clothes and he doesn't put editing or something, but he's something that I would like to be, just speaking, and speaking, saying it, boom, 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 spitting it out there, and then see ya, like, but he also started as a gamer, like your mom. I was also a gamer, just so you know, please consider this for a moment. I was a big Counter Strike. My Counter Strike name, I was in competitions, just so you know. Why should I not say it? Because it's true. And Steve, my first boyfriend, can uh, guarantee because we were playing. And we didn't even, back then, we were kids. We didn't even, what were we, 17, 16? We didn't even have our own computers or something where we were playing. We were going, it was cool to go back then into the internet cafes, and the internet, and you would spend there, 12 hours in the internet cafe, smoky Romania, so you could smoke inside. Smoky out back then, we weren't drinking alcohol. We were just playing Counter Strike and smoking cigarettes. And then afterwards, okay, we'd smoke a joint and stuff. But uh those Counter Strike days were heavy, and I won. And I was like, at one point, I was one of the only women. My name in Counter Strike was Madame M. I remember it, Madame M. That was me. And people, people start to recognize me in that world, and it felt pretty amazing. I remember that. And I would go into the internet cafe with lipstick and all fancy, because that was my style back then. I just looked out of the ordinary. It was out of the ordinary situation. So I also was a gamer, just so you know, just not on the YouTube and not in the modern world or whatever you guys are. I was a Counter Striker, a famous one back in the days, as if that matters much. But I'm just saying, it was fun, the Counter Strike days. But how you got hooked, I remember the hook. You get so just another game, and you know exactly when you say one more game, you know that means 10 more games. There's not ever gonna exist one more game. One more game means 10 more games, 2 more hours. I don't even know if the stream is still going. Irene, look, here's Irene. Irene, I was worried about you, just so you know. I even said at the beginning of my stream, is everything okay with you? I haven't seen you for the past 48 hours on the YouTube. Is all okay? Well, as long as she's here, she's okay. So we know that. So I'm calmed down. I really, yesterday, I was worried, and I wanted to, before I went to sleep, I thought about her. I'm like, how come Irene has not been, I haven't seen her. And before I went to sleep, and I'm like, I'm not going to write the email now. I'll write when I wake up. And when I woke up, I immediately wrote her an email. Yeah, that's why I was thinking, Irene. That's why I know. That's why I was thinking that you're not okay. But you see that I'm a good friend, that not I expect you to write me. Do you see that I felt that you were not okay and that I felt to write you at the right moment? I know. I was thinking exactly that because I remember that's what happened. Yeah, this is life. You know, today I even talked on the phone to my mother in law. She's really cool with me. And I talked to her and she told me, I asked her, why are the good people, why do the good people always go so early? And all the evil ones get such a long life. And she gave me a very nice answer that kind of made sense. She said, because God puts you on this world to fix, to get good and to learn. And then when he sees that you're okay and that you're a good person, then he takes you. So basically, she said something like, that's why the good people are taken, because they don't have any more reason to stay on earth. They already passed the test faster than the other people did. Something like that. And hey, that was a good answer. Like, if anybody will ever ask me this question, why do the good people go faster, or so why do the good people go and the bad ones stay? That's the answer I'm going to give them, because the good people pass the test of God faster, and the bad people just have to keep on doing and doing what they have to get doing in order to pass the test, for God to tell them, okay, your journey is over here, come to the next journey. Something like that. Sammy Sam Sam, Sammy Sam Sam. Yeah, you don't know Sammy Sam Sam. I'm back already since three, not 3 nights, since Steve, what was that? That was the 17th. That was last Wednesday. So yeah, I'm already back. How are you doing, Sammy Sam Sam? Why do you think that the live is going out? I don't know. This is YouTube's fault. That's why I told YouTube they have to do something. It's very disturbing. I don't know why the lives are not going quality with quality. Yesterday also I talked 30 minutes for nothing. It just didn't, and when I look at the screen, it shows me it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. But let's see what's going on. And I'm just curious if anybody else has a chat open. No, I'm there and there's nobody else. Carrie always talks about, I like Carrie a lot. Carrie always talks about the subject Shani and Rev, if you know. Disgusting people, Shani and Rev. I don't understand how these people can exist on the world, on the internet. But yeah, things are, it's just crazy. Could be that the internet is not strong. That is right. At the hotel, I have to see. I will check tomorrow with the hotel and I will see what they say. Important is that we can chat a little bit. And I don't know, I think I am Sammy Sam Sam, because I don't think that he wants. He's very hesitant. He's still very aggressive. He's not like, no, you're the woman that, you know, I'm not expecting for Steve to come on his knees to me. That's for sure. I never expected that from Steve. He's not that kind of man. And I knew that when I married him. That he's not like that. He's not romantic. But a little bit, like I want you, I miss you, I love you, I need you. Something like that a woman needs to hear. Just to hear insult and insult and insult, and oh no, I can't deal with that anymore. I can't. I love him as a person. I really do love him as a person. He's a really, really good person, and as a friend. But as a man, it's really tough. Really, in like I said, in the private area, in the bedroom, we work out really well. And I told you also, I've been with very many men in my life. The first boyfriend I had, I was with him 15 years, with Steve number one. And I wasn't with men back then. But after I left Steve number one, trust me, I caught up for all the time missed. And I was looking good. And I was traveling. I was testing out men in all the countries. I was very curious. And why not? I don't regret anything. I have great memories and stories that many other people don't have. So I don't regret anything. That I was a little bit too much having fun, yes, I was. I admit to that. But what can I do? I can't turn back time. At least I got good memories, right? But Steve romantic, it's just in bed he's good because he's not fake. And all the other men I was with, mainly when it came to the bedroom, they were mainly focused on their satisfaction. That's pretty normal. But Steve is not fake in anything. He's not fake, and that was really refreshing also in the bedroom. All his expressions and all his everything is real. Nothing is pre-planned. Nothing is faked. Everything is 100% real. And that was something new for me. And I like that. So, but just because it works out in the bedroom doesn't mean that the whole relationship works out. No, no, there's so much more to marriage and living together and relationship. What is sex? Sex is how many times do you have it a week and how long does it last? That's not, you can't live a relationship and build a relationship just on that fact that works out. If everything else doesn't work out, if no common interests, issues, there, and yeah. But experience, I learned from it. I don't regret anything. Shani and Rev are very strange people for me, Sammy, Sam. I don't know how they can. I don't know how people can exist like that and have no shame in front of the computer or in front of the world. Everybody is born with shame. Am I not? Am I wrong? Everybody has shame. Am I? I know that I'm not wrong. Everybody has shame. Everybody knows right from wrong. Maybe not everyone completely, but what Shania and Rev are doing is completely shameful and is completely wrong, and they must know that deep down, like delusional, delusional to yourself, diluting the other people, your audience. But even delusion has limits. Even delusion has its limits. Yeah, Irene, life is more than the bedroom. Definitely, life is more than the bedroom. Like, and Irene, you know that I was really kind to him with participating in his interest with the radios, talking on them, and when he bought radios, I would be interested and supporting him with the guitar, with his man cave, with his desk, with Arduino, and with everything. But like, come on, there's more other things in life. Like, I'm not living with a kid. I can't live with a grown up kid, especially one that is my husband and is almost 20 years older than me. Like, I'm sorry, I'm not saying anything. Like, I'm just saying facts. I am a woman, and you guys saw the videos. That's why I made these videos, and nobody understands what am I doing on YouTube. Because in case that anybody asks me, why did this, what were you doing? I can say, here you go. Here you have my channel, and that's what I was doing. Here you go. But always for me to walk on eggshells, and always me to be considerate and adapt to his mood. When I see that he's nervous, or I back off, I go to my room, or they're there. And of course, sometimes I want attention, but I never put it hardcore on him. If I wanted attention, that's why I'm so addicted, not addicted, but hung up on YouTube. Because if I needed attention, I knew not to go bother him or ask for it from him. So I reverted to my YouTube and to my channel and to my YouTube friends. And then that would bother him. Well, for fuck's sakes, like, for fuck's sakes. Ah, no, seriously. I didn't even realize how much it pulled me down, because I was so in love and so hopeful, and I was like, nothing is easy in life. No marriage is, well, with a normal person. Like, no, I don't even want to continue to talk about it. No, he never thought of my needs. And that's, Irene, that's the thing. And you know that I always said to you that I drink, and people know I drink, but I don't have, like, you never see me ugly drunk or anything. That I should reduce drinking, yeah. But anyways, if I have things to do, and if I drink out of boredom and out of habit. I had addictions. I'll tell you now, Irene, because I know that I don't want to make look ugly, but you told me that I don't have to be shy in front of you. I was cocaine addicted. I was Xanax addicted. I was taking cocaine, Xanax, alcohol, smoking weed, and I was doing that for like 7 years through. And I was at the same time functioning. I was successful. I was doing great in business. Do you understand how I was? And I was looking like a movie star, and I was traveling the world. I was really, I can't even, the person that I was, I can't even recognize that girl. But I was so on top of the world, but I wasn't so wise, because I had no one to guide me, and I had no one to love me, to tell me, hey, I love you, treat yourself better. Stop with, don't mess it up, but whatever. And I kicked it off. I kicked cocaine off just like that. The opioids just like that. Weed just like that. That in Bali, that I could still find alcohol, and then came COVID, and I just overdid it with the alcohol, whatever. But nowadays I still drink, but I don't drink in the morning. I don't chug bottles. I have my few shots when I'm on YouTube, and when I'm not on YouTube, I don't drink. It's just when I'm on YouTube, or when I'm not doing anything, or when I'm depressed. But when I'm doing things, I'm not drinking alcohol. I have never done that. And then Steve is now trying to pick on me, like I'm like, okay, are you going moving further with getting medication for your autism, anger management? He's like, yes, yes, yes. He's like, but what about you? But what about you? I'm like, I'm willing. I'm happy that I have the benefit to get therapy. I'm happy that I have the benefit to get medication. I want medication. I want the medication. I really need the medication because I need that happy hormone again, the dopamine, the serotonin, the endorphin. I need those hormones. I don't have them. The life I've been living, I don't have those hormones. Of course, I'm not going to be able to reach my maximum potential in life if I am not having those hormones in me anymore. Have I ever been single? No. I've been single, Sammy Sam Sam, but I've always had men friends, if you know what I mean. I have not slept many nights alone. Let's put it like that. If you want to know that, I have not slept many nights alone. When I was during COVID in Bali, that was the only time in my life where I slept alone. Apart from those 2-3 years, I have always had some male a companion in my bed. Whether it was my first boyfriend, my Croatian boyfriend, or whether it was just my male friends. Sherry, Sherry, Sherry. Sherry Steinbach, I'm happy you're here. Thank you. Sherry, Sherry, Sherry. Sherry Steinbach, I'm happy you're here. Thank you for coming by. I'm happy that you guys are now okay with me. Everybody's kind of okay with me already. Because in the end, I have what to talk about, and I'm not a bad person, and I really am not doing this for money like the other people are doing it. I'm really just doing it, hey, let's gather together and let's talk a bit. If you want to make fun of me, make fun of me. If you want me to try to crack a joke, I will. If you can crack a joke for me, I'm glad to be laughing with you. And that's all that this chat is about here. Yeah, Sammy Sam Sam. Sometimes it's hard too. Yeah, that's the point. That's why I told you. That's why I came to America and I was like, okay, I'm gonna start. I'm like, okay, now I'm a wife, I'm married. Let me see how is this marriage and everything. But then Steve was making it so pressuring and so hard on me. And then with his moods and his anger man issues and his Amazon mania and hobby at get out. I couldn't find the energy in me. I was like, because I knew something is wrong. I was like, something's not right. I just couldn't. And then boom, when I left the house, it was of course the first night. But thanks God that I have YouTube because YouTube helped me. I came immediately on YouTube and I told my story and I had a lot of people in. Thank you, Jessica Messica. Even though people are like, why are you still nice with her? I don't care. It's YouTube. She was even there for me. I remember she sent me some comments like, wow, like I was in the, yeah, of course people made fun because they found out I'm in the Motel 6, which is not Motel 6, which is some Hostel 8, Super 8, whatever, doesn't matter. Sherry, I'm doing better today. I miss Steve. I said before, you'll hear because I saw Missy Moo with her husband in your mama's chat. He was talking about them and looked so very happy. And I was like, that could be me and Steve. Difference is we wouldn't be eating pizza pockets because I cook every day fresh there, as you know, as everybody knows. I always cook fresh. So we wouldn't have been eating the pizza pockets, that's for sure. That's the difference between Missy Moo and her husband and me and Steve. I had to crack a joke. Let me be funny. That's all I've got left for today. He buys a lot, Sammy Sam, on Amazon. He doesn't show me. I told him, show me your, because we're married. I told him, I'll show you because I have the Indonesian bank card, the Austrian bank card, which is blocked, and the American one. Okay, the Indonesian one is but has all the activity. The Austrian one has money but it's blocked, and the American one, I said, I'll show you. You can look at all my bank because we're married. You can look what I spend my money on. I'm like, give me the code. Let me see. He will never give me the code because he orders. He sits there. He comes home from work and is all grumpy and moody, and then he sits on the internet and looks at the Amazon and orders and looks at stuff to buy. And that's his hobby. It's not like it's never been he's never come himself with the initiative or the feeling or the intention. I want to spend time with you, girl. I want to make you smile. I want to spend time. I've never felt that from him. Never, never. Only when it's been about, of course, sexy time. Sexy time, okay, I got it. But apart from sexy time, I've never felt that he wants to be or with me or make me happy or do anything for me. No. But he doesn't mind me being there. He likes it, to have someone there. But it doesn't work. It's not good enough for me. It's not. I'm worth a little bit more. I'm not. I don't need a young. I told you I don't need young. I don't need rich. But I need someone to love me the right way. Not 100%, but at least if they can give me 60%, 70%, I'm grateful. But with 10%, I'm not happy with that. I'm not happy with 10%. I say it as it is. I'm not a dog. I'm a nice woman. And I know I've been treated that way before. Yeah, there's something important missing. It's not missing. I think there's a lot of things that have to be fixed, Sammy Sam Sam. Like, he needs medication, that's for sure. I also need medication, but I'm pretty out compared to him. I'm okay. I don't have outbreaks and like that. You can talk to me. I'm always calm and you can communicate with me. But with him, with the lack of communication and the anger issues and the tantrums and the moods and the denial that he's living in, and then thinking that he's already at that age, it's really hard for him to change at age 58. That's where I think, yeah, it's kind of hopeless. But I gave it a try, and I say I don't regret anything. Like I say, he's a wonderful person. He really is. As a man, really nice man. Circumstances could have been different, maybe. He doesn't know about marriage relationship, Irene. He had relationship once in his life or twice. As I said before, before me and him got together last year, he was not with a woman for 15 years. For 15 for 15 years, that's a long time. Don't you think 15 years? So calculate if he now he's 58, so he met me with 57, 57. 57 minus 15 years. The last time he was with a woman was when he was 42 sexually. What? And don't even think because you see he's a good looking man. It's just because he's strange in the mind. Because he can get women, no issue. And as I told you, I've been with so many men, like worldwide, international men, all ages. I'm not gonna be shy about it. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I always did it for fun, not like my mother. And let's continue. But like I said, I've been with many men. In bed, he's not. He's really, really good. So just because he didn't have experience all those years, has no, doesn't define him in the bedroom. You would not. I would not have. If you would not have told me that information, I would never have realized or guessed it. Yeah, that's how I feel, Irene. Sometimes, like a friend with benefit. I cook, clean, entertain a little bit, and he's like pays the bills, but the thing is, I don't know. That's not what I'd never wanted. I wanted more. I wanted a little bit more. Not financially, you know what I mean, Irene. You know exactly what I mean. I didn't want financially more. I wanted more happiness. But he became so full of, like I was walking on eggshells. That's the why I make the YouTube videos. You can see on the YouTube, I cannot put the volume on your mama show. Oh, I cannot make video. Oh, what are we doing today? I'm cooking. Oh, what are we doing? I'm cooking. Like, come on, come on, come on. You guys saw my life. That's why I recorded it all. So, as I said, if in the end someone asks me, I can say, well, just take a look at this and you understand it all. I don't have to talk because I'm so tired of explaining myself all my life. Because my life is so strange with the countries Austria, Bali, and Romania, and Israel, and Australia, and Indonesia. I'm just so tired of just always justifying myself and explaining myself because my story is just out of the ordinary. So that's why I thought I'm just gonna make a YouTube channel and just put my story there. And if I'm just tired, so if anyone asks me, I can say, look at the YouTube channel. What you want to know? I'll tell you what from my 1,400 videos, which is also insane. I'll tell you what videos to look at so you get the answer to your question about me. Steve admits that he's autistic, Sammy Sam Sam. He knows it. It's obvious. His mom told me he knows it. He admits it. He knows that he's autistic. And now he's writing me. He already went for a meeting, but it was on the phone. Tomorrow he has another meeting. It's on Zoom. But these things, like I don't have time to waste because in the end, like I said, he's already pretty old and he doesn't want to change either. So there's no point. But the thing is that if he would get some anger management medication, that would be good. Well, when we talked about that, he's like, yeah, he knows about meds, and his brother is bipolar, and his brother is taking medication for bipolar, and his brother said his whole marriage changed and his life changed. Everything became easier, better. Medication is medication. Yeah, it's terrible that you have to take it, but some people, some situations and cases just need the medication to make life more tolerable for everybody, for everybody. And when I told him about it, at some point he said, "Yeah, but that might kill my sex drive, and I might gain weight." I'm like, "Dude, I so prefer you. I don't care how you look. If he gains weight or something, I don't care." And with the sex drive, I also don't care because he's if it reduces a little bit, it's not a problem for me. I'm not a sex maniac like it might sound. I like good sex, but I'm not a maniac. Trust me on that. I also have my age, and I'm done with fikarai fikarai. Whoever understands fikarai fikarai knows what I'm talking about. Sammy Sam Sam, uh the autism cannot be healed. You know that? It cannot be healed, but it can make there's chemicals in the brain. It can just make it easier on the person. So you need those like for bipolar, it cannot the you need medication. Autistic people, they have huge anger issues, like tantrums, and those at those moments, those feelings have to be just controlled, and that can only be done by medication. Of course, you can teach them, like I've been learning on the internet, because I care for Steve, and even today, all afternoon I spent looking at about autism, and I've been doing this for I don't know how long. I already know everything about it. The thing is that, yeah, you can do it with breathing. When the person feels anger and they see the chemistry is going off of anger, something is irritating them, like small things like a light or a sound, that they start breathing exercises. That's also, but it's very hard, especially for a child is a child. Steve is not a child. Steve is 58 years old. He needs medication, my friend. He needs medication to control that anger, because that anger I can't tolerate anymore. You don't, I can't even explain you some scenes that I've seen, and I try to think that it's normal, but I was like, damn, this is so out of the ordinary. He would put in the morning, because the neighbors were making sounds, he would put like boxes, I don't know, like what sound, like huge loud sound, and I would wake up and I would be like, what's going on? And he's like, oh, sorry, you can anyways go back to sleep. And I'm just like, dude, you are just not normal. Like, what is up with this? And he just likes to be loud. He's a loud person. I hate loud people. I hate light and I hate loud noise. I like darkness and I like silence, and that's me. That's me. I like darkness and silence. Yeah, no, no, he needs medication, Sherry. With the Even his mother says, and his mother, that's why his mother, I love his mom and his mom loves me. And I've been helping her, and we talk almost every day. She's a simple American woman. Don't think she's a very simple American woman, but she has some wisdom in her, and she talks open. She's not fake. How to say, in Europe, the people are very fake. They will tell you things that you want to hear just to win you over. She's not like that. She is like direct to the point, not fake, not trying to be nice. She she is just so blunt, and it's refreshing to just have someone so transparent. And you know exactly what they're saying, they mean it, and it's 100% fact. So I help her, she helps me, and we talk. And even she said that, no, Steve with his anger issues, it's it's not normal. She told me he was living, before he got married to me, he was living with his mom 10 years because it was convenient. Her husband died and her mom died, and he came, to help out for some time. Well, that some time turned into 10 years because it was convenient for him, because he wasn't paying rent, nor utilities, nor groceries. He would fix up a little bit in the house, take out the trash, pick up the mail, and so convenient for her and for him. But she told me that with his anger issues, he tortured her sometimes. He would put the music blast loud and not take consideration, just not care. Or about trash, she said one time she didn't have any forks and anything in the kitchen because he just piled everything up in his room. So that's what I'm saying. And then he got mad at me that I didn't do the dishes one night because I was melancholic and I was crying because I do miss my dogs, which I don't talk about. But everybody who knows me and knows my channel and knows me from Bali knows how much I suffer for my dogs, but I stay strong and I don't cry about it. But yeah, and I had a day where I was sad for them and I cried and I told them I'm sorry, like excuse the dishes. And boom, the guy just blew up and I cannot wake up in the morning with dishes and then just start to throw things around and telling me about my issues and then he bought a motorcycle. He already had the motorcycle bought. And he's like, the motorcycle is arriving. I'm like, oh, okay, good. Good for you. Party time. Yeah, Sherry, I will. Don't worry about it. I will. I'll be okay. Don't worry. You're going to see me. I'm not leaving YouTube. You're going to see I'm not going to disappoint you. I have you not to disappoint. I have also Irene not to disappoint. And maybe I can't impress my mother anymore or my grandma because they forgot about me along the way, but I don't care. I'm still strong. And I found you guys. I found Irene. I found you, Sherry. I have Whole again. I have also Sarili. I love her very much too. Nikki. I have Nikki and more. And I won't let you guys down. If I don't do it for myself, which I should do it for myself. Love myself. But I wanted to do it for my marriage and for Steve and a happy marriage, happy life, happy family. If that's not gonna be, then hey, at least you guys give me a reason. I'll do it for you and show you, hey, look what I've done. And then we make some YouTube parties. And who knows where I'll get. I'm not gonna promise anything, but maybe we can all at one point some of us can meet up, the ones that really care for one another. And it's been, like I said, not 1 year. It's been 2, 3 years. I know Irene whole again since when I started in Bali. Time is passing. That there's no reason why you should say tomorrow cannot come and bring us to meet one another. I'm open for that. I believe in the good and I'm hopeful and I like life to surprise me, and I've been surprised by life so many times, many in good ways, sadly, recently, many in very many bad ways. And I keep getting surprised. Trust me, I never thought that this would happen. I kind of suspected it a little bit when I left Bali, not when I left Bali, when I was in Bali with Steve, when I saw a little bit the outbreaks and the anger issues. But I was like, nah, like I'm being too critical. I'm being too critical. But I never thought that I would be today, 21st of May, 2023, in America in this situation. But like I said, just shows me that life is important thing is to stay positive and stay strong. Like I can self-pity myself all I want. But that won't help me and that won't bring me anywhere. Self-pity. The date is 21st of May 2023. Is it not, Rebecca? At The meet and greet. No, but I really like that I can have these chats and that I have some people that are fun and nice. That was actually my whole point of YouTube. But I didn't know how to do it because I was like, okay, I cannot be like your mama back then didn't exist. So I'm not going to now BS. When I wanted to do my thing on YouTube, your mama didn't exist yet. But I was looking at like Kaya Simons. I was like, I can't be like Kaya because I can't talk so confident, and I can't be in the camera and all that. And I can't talk so much about foodie beauty and all that. I'm like, but I have so much to talk about, and still it relates to life and to girl world. It's not boring. It's pretty interesting. But how can I talk to people about it? And I don't want to seem pathetic either. But yeah, of course, I want attention. I'm not going to deny that. I want to be heard. I want to talk to people, the right people, not to the trolls. Not to the trolls. Hannibal. Hannibal. I can't believe I'm still laughing about this Hannibal. I told you, if you go and check the German channel and you check the movie with Jodie Foster and you check the trailer, you will hear in German, it's Hannibal. It's Hannibal. I didn't say anything strange. So where was my thread? Yeah, I lost my thread. Doesn't matter, but you get what I was getting to a good point. You're not a troll, Sammy Sam Sam. You are a little bit of a troll, but in the end, I think that you feel a bit bad for me for some reason because you're not really mean. There's really bigger trolls that are really mean to me, but I can take it from them. Hey, the gaining gird? Gaining gird. Gaining gird, I like gaining gird. Gaining gird is funny. But gaining gird is in the. Your mama today made fun a little bit of gaining gird. Ha 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 ha. Saying, yeah, you're in Honeybal's chat, you're in my chat, you're everywhere. It's cool, it's cool. And gaining gird was like, yeah, it's YouTube, it's YouTube. And gaining gird is also in my chat sometimes, not today. And then I checked the gaining gird's channel, and they have some videos I like. I'm subscribed already, not today, from since before. And I checked the videos and nice everything. And then I saw the comments. Who are they hooked up with? Of course, Genninger is team on team with Hannibal. And who's with Hannibal? Busy little bee. Busy little bee. So I can fit, I know I'm crazy, but I make sense in what I say. I can match it up, who is with who. Okay, so you have Kamyan is now covered by Just Saying. It's Just Saying. Kamyan got some protection from Just Saying. Kaya and Just Saying, boom, boom, help each other out. Just Saying was trying to work together, or not trying, work together with FFG, but that got messy. FFG played dirty. Just Saying ignored and just kept cool. So Just Saying with Kaya Simons, and they're protecting now Kamyan, who is a very new channel. Not bad, I like Kamyan. And then you have Hannibal, Busy Little Bee, and I can make a spider web. You know what? Actually, not I can. I will make a spider web drawing tomorrow. I'll make a little what I think. I will not say that it's fact. I will call it my assumptions. And I will make of the creators and who I think is working together, and I'll make that. Why not? Because I think I do have the knowledge to do this one, and I won't be accurate 100%, but I think 80%, boom, I'll hit the spot. Maybe your mama will see it even, and he will be proud of me. Because as I said, your mama is not as long as I am here. He's just much more educated, much more entertainer, much more presenter, and he's doing well for how he came into the girl world and how he picked up on everything. Sometimes he has some slips with the names, but that's normal because he's not been like an idiot like me 3 years in this girl world. So of course I'm glad that he doesn't remember all the names, that he's not so invested. It shows that he's still healthy in the head, that he's not so invested like an idiot like me. I hope you like this. Happy music in the background, huh? Bella, Bella, Bella. How you doing? Oh my god, I just sound like someone. This how that Bella, what is going on with you tonight? That's my style. Sometimes because of the YouTube, I even your mama, I try sometimes to, I think, to copy him, and to start my stream, with like, what up, what up, what up, or that doesn't make sense. Sounds ridiculous. What up, what up? I have to stay with my style. What are you doing today, Bella? The gaining gird, stop talking. The gaining gird. I was thinking, why are you not coming here? But how did you hear that I was talking about you? Because you were not here. But I talked about you. Indeed, I did. And I didn't talk bad about you, just so you know about that. I didn't say anything bad. The gaining gird. And you saw, I didn't even know I said, I don't even know if you're a woman or a man. I don't care. In the end, I just call you they. I have no idea if you're a woman or a man, and it's so irrelevant to me. But I know that you're not upset that I'm talking about you because I didn't say anything bad, number one. And number two, like you said today in your mama's chat, this is just YouTube. And even you, when you comment on me, I let you talk about me and I don't get insulted or I don't get all sensitive or like that. Ah, this is nice. I like this song too. The Yellow Submarine. It's a happy song. No, I hope this Gaining Gird is just joking and is not angry now. Gaining Gird, can you please write something and say that everything's cool? Because, like, you have no reason to be upset with me at all. Seriously now, like, chill out. Yeah, he didn't make fun of you, Gaining Gird. Why are you becoming, what's going on with you? Why are you being so sensitive now? Stop it. Stop it. Don't be like that. It's not cool. But they did comment about you, right? Your mama said, and he said, sorry that I made an example of you. And then you said, no, it's all right. It's just YouTube. Yeah, okay, I'm weird. I think you're weird also. It's okay. We're all kind of weird. Why are we here anyhow on this YouTube hanging out? That we're all weird, Gaining Gird. I never said your mama made fun of you. Like, sorry if you understood it like that. I didn't talk bad at all about you. Seriously, I did mention you, but I didn't talk bad about you. I even talked to you in the chat there, and I said you made good jokes and everything. Come on. Curl Connections, hello, hello, hello. Cool, you know that people can meet you and talk. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry that I upset Gaining Gerd. I want to apologize to everyone that I upset Gaining Gerd because they're not a bad person and they were never unpolite to me. Sometimes harsh, but not unpolite. Why you also keeping track what I'm doing? Why can I not keep track what you're doing? Why are you so upset? What happened? Why you became so sensitive? Anyhow, it doesn't suit you well, Gaining Gerd, to be so sensitive. People are gonna watch this and see your sensitivity. It will crash your style. Gaining Gerd, I didn't even drink really tonight. Why should I? Because I'm also everywhere Gaining Gerd. What do you want me? Do you want me now? I don't understand to keep track of where you are or where you not are so I don't go there. I go there where you go. Do you understand that I cannot control that? Like, be logical, have some reasoning behind what you say, Gaining Gerd. Because I cannot control to know where you go and where I go. But where I go, I see you. So automatically, you want me to close my eyes and not see you? You make good jokes. I like your comments. I don't understand your problem. Of course, I see you. And your mama sees you. And people see you. And people see me. And this is the YouTube, just as you said it today. So please, yeah? How much better can I formulate it? I cannot control where you go, where I see you, where I go, but I see you. And the thing, I'm sorry, but Curl Connections, today we are drinking grape juice with seltzer water, which is called mineral water in sparkling water. I've been drinking this all day for detox because it is 100% grape juice, detox, expensive, whatever. I got it for my health. And I did spike it. If you want to know for the live, I spiked it with, but just one drink. That's nothing. That's not even in the, it's still not good that I'm drinking. I'm not, there's no excuse for that reasoning. I'm not going to say anything about that. But it's just one drink. That's not in the category of being a heavy alcoholic to have one drink. Irene is super cool and is a friend for everyone on YouTube and is long. Bella, you should know if you've been on the Girl World and YouTube. Irene, you can find her in some chats, but not really much anymore. But she was from the beginning. Let's put it like that. From the beginning. Ookie Spooky. I know Ookie Spooky has forgotten me. Even though Ookie Spooky is one of the meanest people that talks the most mean to me. But now I see they forgot me. They lost interest. Everybody, you know it's already 1 hour 30 minutes and I don't want to keep these chats long because I'm not Jessica Messica. And I do also miss Jessica Messica. What's going on with her? I have not seen any stream or anything. Maybe she's busy with real life, which good for her. Whatever happened to your mama? I forgot completely to even mention it. What happened to the Bachelorette, Jessica Messica, and all that? Mm, who knows? The thing is, it's already 1 hour, 1 minute, 1 hour, and over 30 minutes. I want to keep it too long because it looks. But if you guys want to chat, I understand because I often want to just have a chat place. Yeah, I put in American conversion. I put 2 Oz. Do you know the Oz? I put the 2 Oz of vodka inside the grape juice with sparkling water. I'm glad you all guys are here. Only nice people are here, and that's the whole point of this chat. But I am really sad that I upset the gaining gird. I never wanted to do that. But I know why I upset him in the end. Or him or her or them. Because they really are very dedicated to Hannibal. And that's why. That's why they're upset. They don't mind me, but if they had to pick between me and Hannibal, no question about it, they would go to Hannibal. So that's why they got upset. I think that's my inner feeling about the situation. I have to just say it as it is. FFF Papa Patrol. FFG Paw Patrol. Mhm. No, but I like that. We have a little gang. Did you see Tien Sass? Tien Sass got a cat. Did you check it out? And what's the cat's name? She put such a weird name. Like she put a name to the kitty as a human being. Uh, Martha or something like a human being, not like Poopy or Kitty or Cece or no Martha or something like that. I think I'm wrong with the name. And now she's making video after video with this kitty because she's excited about it, and I understand. I'm glad that she got some excitement going on. She needed something like that, that's for sure. If only I had like also some family like T and Sass, but I'm lucky with my mother-in-law, even though I can't spend so much time with her, but that I still have her in my life, that's already a blessing. But if I had like family like T and Sass and I'd be really happy. I'd be every day with my family. I'd be every day with her. This is Pro Connections. This is Summer Mem. I'll put it in the chat. Look. It's really good mix. I love it. Even though it's a little bit old, but you see it's not letting me chat. No, it stopped. Did it stop? No. Yeah, it's letting me chat now. No, it's not letting me chat. Why does my own chat not let me chat?